Alright, welcome back. Today in this tutorial we're going to talk about Python indentation. Python indentation. So Python indentation refers to the spaces at the beginning of a code line, whereas in other programming languages the indentation in code is for readability only. The indentation in Python is pretty important, very, very important. Python uses indentation to indicate a block of code. I'll give you an example. So you have used if statements before, if you have used other programming languages. If you haven't, just follow along. So we can say that if 5 is greater than 2, then print the word 5 is greater than 2. So this indentation is what we're talking about. So if I printed this, if I run this, it would give me has to be something. Okay, there's a colon that is missing here. So when you see the error here, usually tells you why that exit code is there. So there is unexpected colon there, right? So let's run it again. So we expect to have 5 is greater than 2. So Python will give you an error if you skip the indentation. If we chose not to put our indent, let's say we put it back there, we chose to run our code, you have an error and tells you indentation error expected an indented block after if. Okay, alright. So the indentation is usually one space that is required. The most common is 4 spaces, which is what Python would give you automatically. So if you are indenting, lines on the same block, they have to be on the same number of spaces. The indentation. For example, I could print again here and say 5 is greater than, right. So if I run this, we should see all that result. But so what we're trying to say is if we change, this is all indenting to 4 spaces. If I change this to just 2 spaces and I run this, it's going to give me an error. So be careful with the indentions that are in the same block. Okay, so if I run this, the expected result is right there. Then another thing I would want to talk about is comments. So comments, Python has no command for. Rather, before I get there, let's first deal with comments. So it's simply a hash. So if I commented this out, and then let me comment this line out. So you expect only the result. 5 is greater than also if I run this, you realize as this line has been skipped. Okay. Right. So lastly, talk about Python variables. In Python, variables are created when you assign a value to it. So immediately you assign a value in Python, the variable is created. For example, if I said x is equal to lucky number 90, yeah, I can say that y is equal to 34, and I can also assign a string Yeah, so y is equal to our strings would come into those double quotes. So this is the value. Okay, let's say you just won the lottery. Okay, so if I came here and printed any of those values, let's say I printed x, you expect x to be 90. Okay, so let's print this. So our value is 90. If I printed z here, this will come in handy later. Run. So you expect the string, you just won the lottery. Okay, let's end here for now. See you in the next video. Bye.